In today's lecture, we will discuss about the microevolution or the factors which basically initiate the elementary evolutionary changes. First of all, we will discuss what actually microevolution is. It is basically the change in the genome or gene pool for a given species in a relatively short period of geological time by the alteration of successfully reproducing individuals within a population. Some environmental conditions are more harsh than other organisms, and some organisms may have to adapt more to survive in that particular type of harsh conditions. Areas where environmental conditions are stable or organisms have adapted to it exhibit non-evolving population. In a non-evolving population, the allele frequencies or genotype frequencies and phenotype frequencies, they always remains in the genetic equilibrium, and this phenomena was very well explained and illustrated by German physician Weinberg and British mathematician Hardy in 1908. And now you all know about this equilibrium as Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium model, and you have already discussed or understood about the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium in previous studies. So in today's lecture we will basically discuss about the factors which basically leads to the or which basically play role in the microevolution. So there are lots of factors. First factor is mutation pressure, second is the immigration or gene flow, third one is the genetic drift, next is the crossbreeding, and the last one is the selection pressure. First of all, we will discuss about the mutation pressure. Mutation, you all know, is basically the inheritable change of a gene by one of several mechanisms that basically involved or lead to the alteration in DNA sequencing of an existing allele. And when there is alteration in the DNA sequence, then there will be formation or creation of a new allele for that gene. So primary mechanism for microevolution is basically the formation of new alleles by mutations. So this mutation could be any spontaneous error which happened during the process of DNA replication, or that could be because of any physical or chemical mutagens. For example, there is any UV radiation which is basically creating the mutation. So mutations affect the genetic equilibrium by altering DNA and thus creating new alleles that may become part of the reproductive gene pool for a population. When this new allele creates or provides any advantages for the offsprings, then number of individuals with that particular new allele may increase dramatically because of that advantage. And this phenomena not only cause the mutation but somehow manufacturing of that allele because of having an advantage of successful reproduction. Who possess new allele will increase, because mutations are the only process that create new allele. So it is the only mechanism that ultimately increase the genetic variations and ultimately results in the microevolution.